All the kids are out at summer. Oh yeah.
Hello Trevor, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Thank you very much for coming in and giving us some of your time. I hear that you went through the smooth transitions, the culinary school, and I'd like to ask you a few questions about it.
Sure.
Why did you take the culinary program in the first place?
My whole life I've always loved cooking. It was my passion. My grandma started me off. I didn't finish high school, so I really didn't know what kind of path to take on how to do culinary. Also, culinary school is very expensive, so smooth transitions was one of the options for me. That was very, acceptable. It was good on price. In 6 months, you can't beat that. So
that's fantastic. That's great. So, I mean, what did you learn from the program exactly?
I learned a lot actually, baking and some of the Asian cuisine was part of my favorite. I learned a lot about the spices and different things that go well together, like in Asian food. Baking, also a lot of different artistic, things into that as well.
Right on. So that must have been very exciting. So the length of the program was 6 months, and you went through different types of cuisines and what have you.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So how has it improved your career and your life?
Well, smooth transitions has really changed my life because, I was kind of at a dead end before smooth transitions. I went through the 6-month program, and here I am now. I'm actually hired on through smooth transitions, and I'm living my dream, doing, everything I always wanted to.
That's fantastic. It's nice to hear that. So what would you tell students interested in the program that might be considering it?
Definitely smooth transitions is, the best way you could go. I mean, it's a lot cheaper versus other culinary schools. It's a lot more hands-on. It's fun. You get a lot of friends. It's one of the best programs versus going to a culinary school. It's probably the best thing you could do.
Right on. Thank you very much. Hey, we really appreciate your time, Trevor, and thank you for giving us this interview.
You're welcome.
And we wish you all the best and the best of luck in your career.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, Yanina. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for giving us your time to interview with us. We really appreciate that today. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you today.
Okay, sure.
First one being is, why did you take the Smooth Transitions Culinary program?
I took the culinary program to improve the chances for a better opportunity, job opportunities.
So you found that you wanted to have better job opportunities for the future, and so you decided to take this course.
Yes, I did.
That's great. That's great. That's why most people do it. Second question would be, what did you learn from the program?
We learned a lot of different courses. One with sanitation and safety. Number 2 was the culinary math basics that was hard. And the introduction of cooking and baking and pastry, which was a lot of fun. and the American region cuisine. We also learned the Asian cuisine, and we also learned the Garnet, and then the French and Mediterranean, which is fantastic.
Wow, that sounds like quite a program, and opened you up to all kinds of different types of dishes.
It was great because it was only 6 months course versus 2 years, and now I have my certificate.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how has this improved your career and your life in general?
Well, after I graduated, Smooth Transitions offered me a position to run their cafe, and I've been just passing the word along to everyone to come and join and take the course.
That's fantastic. So, I mean, you'd actually tell, what would you tell a student interested in the program?
But it's a great course, and I recommend that they all take it, and they'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and as well pick up some very valuable skills.
Oh, a lot of valuable skills.
Right on, right on.
For more opportunities out there in the workforce.
Okay, great. Well, Yanina, thank you so much again for your time. We really appreciate it. I know you're busy. How are you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Thank you so much for giving us the time to interview you. We really appreciate that. I believe that you've been with Smooth Transition now for some time, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Okay.
How did you first come to Smooth Transition?
Well, I was unemployed for a little bit. I was on the Department of Social Services with in a program called The Game. And they also had another program which was subsidized employment, so that's how I came into Smooth Transition.
Fantastic. So let's say, what have you learned from your time at Smooth Transition?
I learned working with others, managing people with different personalities, showing great leadership skills.
That's fantastic. That's great to hear. And then number 4 would be, how has the program improved your life?
It's kept me stable. Provided an income for me and my family.
That's great. And so, like, is this program something that you would recommend to others?
Yes, I recommend this for others. It's a great program, and you have a great chance of having employment as well.
Well, thank you very much, Erica. We really appreciate your time with us, and thank you for giving us, I know you're busy back there, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hello, Robin. How are you today?
Great, thank you.
I thank you very much for taking the time to do this interview. And we're doing an interview on the Smooth Transition Culinary Program today. And please, for the audience, if you could state your name and who you are with Smooth Transition.
My name is Dr. Robin Goins. I am the Executive Director and Founder.
That's fantastic. So what is your role at Smooth Transition?
My role is to oversee all operations of the organization, including our accreditation and all of our programs.
Including the culinary program.
Including the culinary program.
Great, that's fantastic. So if you could tell us about the culinary program a little bit more, do you?
It is a 6-month accelerated program. It is 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. It is designed to get people through the program inexpensively, as quickly as possible, and to work. That is our goal, that is our focus.
So you start off with things like hygiene, and then you go into cooking basics, I'm assuming, and then from there you kind of go into different types of cuisines and culinary tastes.
Well, it starts with ServSafe because everyone has to have their ServSafe certification before they can start anything. And from there we have 7 other modules that cover all different types of cooking. For example, baking and pastry, grand marché, which is, appetizers, Mediterranean cuisine, all different types, Asian fusion, all kinds of different. So when somebody leaves the program, they have a full spectrum, and the idea is to get them in the kitchen and get them cooking and working.
That sounds fantastic. And this is all done in 6 months time as opposed to a 2 or 3 year program.
Yes, and for a fraction of the cost. And all of our locations have locations where you can actually get the job skills, working either in the catering department, in the cafe, or the bakery, or one of our senior meal programs, or any number of programs that we have. So the idea is that everybody comes to the program, that they come out as debt-free as possible, with a certification that is accredited, that is transferable to any larger school if they so choose. If they so choose to come out, they can go and transfer their credits to another larger institution for a bachelor's degree. We also have a restaurant management certification, so they can learn that side as well and have a full spectrum career, essentially, and the skills they need, plus letters of recommendation and everything they need to get started in the kitchen and get on with their cooking career.
Wow, that's fantastic. And I do understand that some of your graduates from the school have ended up being employed by the Smooth Transition Cafe located in Paris. Is that correct?
Yes, we actually have several of our students who are now working in our organization full time. One of them runs the the catering program. One of them oversees the senior meal, and one of them works in one of our cafes. And our goal is to employ as many as possible. Those that really show initiative are the ones that we keep. If not, we definitely give them letters of reference and help them get placed as much as possible.
That's fantastic. That's really great. Last question: what message do you have for students who might be interested in the program or enrolling?
What message do I?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm going to repeat that. What message do you have for students interested in the program?
My message would be that don't let your negative thinking cloud your opportunity. Meaning, this is an opportunity for you to do something that you've always dreamed of in a way that is manageable and actually possible, and quickly, fastly, and affordably, so that you can get on with your cooking and culinary dreams. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's accelerated. It's hard work, but if you're committed and you really want to do it, we have some really amazing stories of people who have done a great job. And
Success stories.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, it sounds like you're really offering the community a chance to advance their career dreams in the culinary arts, and to do it at a fraction of the cost of what a normal culinary school would cost, like Cordon Bleu or any of the others. And this presents a great deal of opportunity for many people who wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So we thank you for that, and thank you for all your dedication and service, and we look forward to further success with your organization and lots of great things to come.
thank you.
Thanks again. Thank you very much.